morning, everybody, and welcome back to Fortunate Creations and another episode of Coffee with Kim. This morning, it's Coffee with Kim and Fritz. Yeah, he for some reason is very needy this morning, so I let him hang out up here. So I actually wrote down everything I wanted to talk to you about. I have a good list, so I'm going to be looking down, referencing my notes. I'm sorry, but I don't want to forget anything. So first of all, when I went to bed last night, I had 155 subscribers. So yay, I was so excited. But when I woke up this morning, it said 133. So I've heard other content creators like Juan the Yarn Addict saying that randomly they unsubscribe people from the channel. So you want to get down? You want to get down? So I'm wondering, how about you stay on my lap? Okay. So I'm wondering if that happened, if YouTube, if some people got unsubscribed. So I'm going to see how the day goes. I did send in a note to them, but I don't know how that works. Still very new at the whole YouTube channel thing. So if they answer me, that's great. If not, I'll just hopefully build back up to 155. So thank you all for subscribing, visiting, thumbs upping. I just made that up, thumbs upping. And sharing videos if you can. I do love to talk about crafting. I love to talk about crochet. I love to talk about yarn. My yarn wall is what I'm looking at. I love it. And I cannot get enough yarn. There's no such thing as too much yarn. And there's no such thing as enough yarn. So you never know, when you get inspired to do something or someone asks you for something in a certain color, you need to make sure you have the right yarn for it. So that's my goal, is to make sure. Let's see if you can see it over there. There it is. That's half of it. It actually wraps around to the rest of the room as well. So it's half of it. Yeah, so this is my craft room. I do still need to organize it. This closet here is filled with stuff as well. So it's a work in progress like everything else. So you'll notice I took off the Be Creative from my cup because somebody told me that the C on the beginning of creative looked more like a Q. So I'm redoing it so that, here you can see, I actually have a t-shirt. I made myself a t-shirt. I'd stand up to show you, but that would disturb Fritz. So Bazooka Joe. So you can see I actually took the ball of yarn and put it up there, and I will redo it tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to do it for today. So tomorrow I'll have my new mug. I'm definitely going to make that my thing. So Be Creative will be my tagline. So let's see, what do I got here? That's it. I'm going to ask you for your opinion on the two designs and see how that goes. So I think I need more coffee. So I've been telling you, each morning I have a song stuck in my head. Sometimes the song will last for a month, sometimes it lasts for an hour, but every single day I have a song stuck in my head when I wake up. I forgot to mention it yesterday, I apologize, but yesterday's song was Trailerhood by Toby Keith. Yeah. First time that one ever got stuck in my head, it was there for months. Started to drive me a little crazy, but this morning when I woke up is a song that I really don't know the whole song. I know one line, so I had to Google in the line that all the things that I used to say, all the words that got in the way have gone out the window. Something like that. Sorry, Fritz hair. So it's called, I wrote it down, it's called When It's Over by Sugar Ray. So that's this morning's song. So I have decided I'm making a playlist of Fortunate Creations morning songs. And I've got it on my Amazon Music. So I'm going to make a playlist, and when I get a substantial list, I'll share it with you guys. So you can share in a little bit of the fun that goes on up here. Oh, that's too funny. So I was thinking about doing an Etsy shop, because I have a lot of things that I've made that are just literally sitting down here in this. I have a big chest down here. So I just put them in there, close it, so they all stay, like brand new. And I was thinking, because somebody said to me, wow, that's something, that's like something you'd go into Target and buy or go into Kohl's and buy. It came out that good. So, I don't know. I was like, maybe I could do an Etsy store. So I started the process. It's very overwhelming. I mean, you've got to take pictures, all different angles of each one. You got to put the sizes, the dimensions, the colors, the options, the shipping. So I'm working on it. If any of you have an Etsy store, can you let me know how you handled it? I'm thinking once I get it all set up, it'll be easier to maintain. What are you doing? But the whole process of getting it started seems a little daunting for me. So I'm going to make that a work in progress and see how that works. I'm just not sure the ways will justify the means. Is that to go back to an old saying? I don't know. I would love to. How excited would I be if somebody actually ordered something from me and wanted something I made? That would be fun. So we'll see. I'm not sure. Boy, are you comfortable. This is the very stressed life of Fritz. So, quick story on Fritzy. Growing up, my dad had nicknames for everybody. And he used to call me Fritzy. I don't know why. It was just the name he made up. So, this little guy, once I decided I wanted a dog, I got in touch with the breeder through a high school friend. And this little guy was born on my dad's birthday. So my dad has been gone several years now. And I figured, you know what a better tribute to my dad than to name my new best friend Fritz. So here's Fritzy. And he is the best dog. He's a long-haired Chihuahua. He's not the yippy-yappy ankle biter type of dog. He's just this. This is what you see is what you get with him. Don't get me wrong, he plays and he's energetic, but he's not the annoying type of yippy dog. So, as a matter of fact, when I told Mr. Fortune, I said, I want a dog, he's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, I really do. He's like, all right, what kind? And I said, Chihuahua, and he goes, oh, hell no. But then he met Fritz, and he realized what a great baby he is. And he did just say the other day how blessed we are to have this little guy. He's so smart. Oh my goodness, he's so smart. Some of the stuff he has taught himself, or maybe he's trained me one way or another. That's how Fritzy is. So look, he's fallen asleep. So what's next? Oh, my work in progress. So I'm working on my calendar blanket, and I'm up to the month of May. More Fritzy here. And so I call this crochet roulette. Have you ever been halfway done with a row and you have just so much yarn left and you're like, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? And you keep going, and it's roulette whether you're gonna make it or not. Is roulette? Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I think it is. So where you spin the wheel and take a chance and see if you're gonna make it. Yeah. So so I had 12 inches left on the side of the blanket, and I had 106 inches left of this yarn. So I'm like, yeah, I've got to have plenty left. I can do this, because I wanted, you see how I haven't tied my ends in yet. So I wanted all of my loose tails to be in one spot. Well, I got to here. I was back here, and I got to here and ran out. So that was frustrating. So I had to start my new yarn right here instead of right here where I wanted to. But it's coming out pretty good. It's going to be a nice size blanket. Fritzy's snuggling on it right now. So yeah, I think it's going to be a really nice size blanket. I'll put it back down here. Get it out of my way. I'm working on it. So I have so many projects going. I do have the challenge that I've challenged myself to make as many of Crystal's stitch tutorials and make those swatches. So I have that plus my blanket. So what I'm doing is I finish one whole month on the blanket. So once I'm done with May, then I'm going to do 10 stitches. So 10 stitch swatches of the tutorials from Crystal. And then another project I have is I'm making these little milestone markers for my daughter because she's due to have a baby in March, and I'm up to 4 months. So I'm doing it in stages. First the blanket, then the stitches, then this project, which is really fun. Actually, I'm having a good time with it. So I have that, but you know, within all of that, I also still have to do the housework and, you know, housework. So I actually have to discipline myself. I gotta switch the page here. I have to discipline myself to make sure that I don't just crochet or craft all day long, because you know, you can get lost in it. So what I do is I'll do 5 rows on the blanket, and then I'll get up and I'll clean the bathroom. And then once, you know, if I'm in the middle of my other stitches, I'll finish one swatch and I'll get up and I'll switch the laundry. Which, by the way, I realize that you're just never done with laundry, ever. You're never done with laundry because, here's my theory, you're always wearing clothes. So unless you're doing laundry in your birthday suit, you're always left with one more load of laundry. You can empty the laundry baskets, you can empty the hamper, you can get everything put away, but you're still wearing dirty laundry. So I don't love laundry. There's my there's my secret that I'm sharing with you. You're never done. So at least, you know, when you're cleaning the windows or the bathroom, you know you're done when everything's sparkly and clean. With laundry, you're never done. So I just don't like it. Oh, that is good coffee. I'm drinking Southern Pecan. It's really good. Yeah, so I went to, I have a secret. And I know he watches, well, I hope he watches, but don't tell Juan. Shh. So Juan the Yarn Addict was so kind in mentioning me in his live and sending people over to me to subscribe. I wanted to do something special for him. So I sent him some happy mail. And I went to the post office yesterday and I shipped it. So I'm really excited to hear back from him when he gets it. Don't tell him. I'm really excited. And while I was there, I grabbed a form to get myself a P.O. box. So I'm going to have that set up for Fortunate Creations. Who knows, maybe someday I'll have enough subscribers and I'll get a happy mail. I'm not even sure I know what it is, but I'm really excited that someday there'll be a package in my mailbox. Who knows? I know it's silly, but I love surprises. That's another reason why I do eBay auctions and mystery boxes and stuff like that, because I love to get packages in the mail and open them and really not know what they are until you open them. So it's fun. You are just not impressed this morning, are you? I love you. My little boy. He's such a good boy. I actually have sparkles on him right now from that sparkly paint that I was using to make that Christmas card. Note to self, not only should you not use sparkly paint, you should not use sparkly spray paint. It gets everywhere. So right now my crafting desk, my floor, my dog, my nose, I can keep catching a sparkle. Everything has sparklies on it. It's a sparkly day. So hopefully I can get that out of here. Wipe it down or something. It's everywhere. And even where the paint didn't get, the sparkles got. So they wipe up easy, but they, you know how that is. Glitter is everywhere. So let's see. I think that's about all for today. I just wanted to thank you all for joining Fritz and I for Coffee with Kim and Fritz. And please, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, forward it and share it with others, so maybe we'll get a really big community. That'd be fun. I've got a lot of comments from my new subscribers. It means a lot. It really does. It feels good to just kind of sit and talk about things you really like, and know that there's others that have, you know, similarity to you as well. So I'm not surrounded by a lot of crafty people. So to have an outlet to talk about my crafting and my crocheting and all the different ways I love to express myself and my creativity is really nice. Because if I try to talk about it at work, it doesn't really, I mean, they're supportive and they, you know, they're nice, but they don't get it. So yeah, it's really nice, and I do appreciate you all for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day. Fritz, and don't forget, be creative. Bye-bye.